So it turns out that today I sprung a leak in one of my freeze plugs. Now granted, I was pulling it in my shop to get ready to start taking this top end off and cleaning the engine up and everything. You know, doing my tune-up, rebuilding the carb. New spark plugs, wires, all that stuff, since she's been sitting. You know, she sat for a while. So, you know, pull in here and realize that I'm dripping from somewhere underneath the truck because it's not coming from my tires. So, I look under the truck and it's just, you know, it's not a bad leak. It's just dripping. I could probably put some smudge on it, you know, that crap you buy, stop leak on it, clean it up, put some stop leak on it, and it'd probably be good. But if that one's gone bad, most likely so have the other ones. You know, this is Iowa. We have salt on the roads. And, you know, so that tends to eat away at this kind of stuff. And for 15 bucks, might as well put new ones in. Now, at this very moment, I am not planning on rebuilding my engine. Just giving her a facelift, you know, and maybe next year I'll rebuild her. But I am going to pull the engine and change all of, well, at least the ones on the side, freeze plugs. So yay. But you can see how dirty the old girl is. Now I did get quite a bit of stuff off. That was all black, you know, the other day. But so when I pull her out, I'll be able to clean her up. I'll paint the valve covers and stuff before I put them back on. Make it look pretty, you know. I mean, hell, I've got 5 horsepower right there. You know, so I might as well add some more horsepower with some blue paint, right? And then I've got a leak right here. Check this out. So I have an exhaust leak. Get my headlamp over. I wonder. Yeah, there you go. If you can tell, this bolt. Look. Woo! It's like that old thumb trick. Woo! Oh, look, pulled my thumb off. Yeah, that's broken. And so it's, you know, I got an exhaust leak right here. But I did get, you know, new gaskets, so. And it'd be easier to deal with these out of the truck than it is in the truck when the rest of the bolts break. You know, I'm going to be soaking them. I'm going to try to make it so they don't break. I'm going to be putting PB Blaster on it, and I'm going to give it a week before I even attempt it. I'm going to be putting PB Blaster on these bolts and all that jazz. So, brain fart. Anyway, you know, so I'll be doing that. You know, hopefully I won't break all of them. I'll only break most of them. But then I can drill them out and, you know, I don't have a tap, but I can, you know, put a nut and bolt on it. I've heard people doing that. And then when I rebuild it, I'll, you know, when I put actual good heads on, I'll. Hey, look, I think that's gasket. Yeah, so definitely need to come off and reseat those. So, you know, I've got plenty of stuff that needs to be done to her. I'm about to pull out the radiator. I drained it. You know, believe it or not, a lot of that is water from the snow melting on my tires. And that's what I thought the dripping was at first. Oh, it's just, you know, because the snow's melting outside. I got a little snow on the truck when I came in. But then I took a closer look. Thank goodness I took a closer look, and I'm really, oh look, there's my license plates. Oh well, whatever. Really glad that got, I figured it out here, not like where I'd have to get it towed home. I just pulled it in the shop, looked down, and it was leaking. And it leaked out quite a bit into that. It's actually a snow toboggan thing. But I'm using it as a tray. But it actually put quite a bit on the bottom of that so it just happened. And I wasn't low on radiator fluid at all. I could still see fluid when I pulled it in. I could still see fluid, so it just happened. I hadn't leaked any out. So, at least that's good. I caught it at an most opportune time when I was pulling it in the shop to start working on her anyway. So, now I get to pull the engine. I've only pulled one engine before, and it wasn't mine. I helped a buddy take a 22RE, I think they're called, a Toyota engine out of his old Toyota. But should be fun. Yeah, I'll video as much as I can. I'm gonna take the whole front clip off. As you can see, I already got the hood off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and soak all the bolts tonight. I'm gonna start soaking them. I'm gonna take the whole front clip off. I've got rust. I need to do some kind of repair there anyway. Some JB weld and some Bondo, that'll fix it, right? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I've got new metal I can weld in there. I'll weld something up. And I've got some angle iron I can, I'll cut out all the bad stuff and I'll make it strong. Believe it or not, this isn't my first rodeo with welding and stuff. Though I am working off a flex core, working off flex core now. I don't have a tank for my welder anymore. Yeah, see, I've got some rust there I need to fix. So I'll do that while this is out. And yeah, I might do the floor pans and stuff while it's out too. This is going to be a couple week project. 4 weeks max. I want to have her running again and driving. So in 4 weeks from today's date, whatever the hell that might be, it's almost my daughter's birthday. In a couple days, my daughter will be turning 10. So that is how I know. Happy birthday, daughter. All right, well, I'm going to take this radiator out. It looks like there's 4 bolts. I'm probably going to run into another bolt. But I don't know. I've never taken the radiator out of this truck. But it looks like it's just 4 bolts. That's kind of cool. All right. And I'll see what I can do and make this a little video series. All right, thank you. Bye. I am radiator free. Hey, I'm not leaking radiator fluid anymore. Well, I guess I can't say that. As soon as I tilt the engine, there's going to be a bunch coming out. If you guys are wondering what all this extra crap is on my truck, I have a tilt bed or a dump bed. And that's the hydraulics stuff for it. Big old hydraulic right there. Actually, probably too big, but. And there's the PTL or whatever you want to call it. So that's what that is. I'm gonna have to take that off, I think. Well, definitely. I don't know how heavy it is. Probably heavy. Unfortunately, this is not in my shop manual. But it looks relatively simple. Take that nut off. There's a couple bolts here holding down the motor. I'll obviously take off I think this is a power lead. It goes all the way to the other side. This goes into the cab. This is what works the switch. You know, take this off, because this is that, you know, this pulls, and which engages the hydraulic fluid. And it looks like there's a mount right there. Yep. Well, I'll worry about that tomorrow. It's late. I didn't do much today just because I've only been out here an hour. I got the hood off and I got the radiator out so I wouldn't be leaking all the time. What I did is just 4 bolts to get the radiator out. This is a 68 F250, but I put my jack underneath it so it wouldn't, you know, fall down. I'm a one-man operation here. Except for my hood, I couldn't manage the hood. I managed to unbolt it and everything. I put a couple pillows against the windshield and stuff, but those pillows right there on top of the John Deere. But yeah, I had to recruit the wife and help me take off the hood. So this is day 1, and this will probably be one video in itself. I like loading like 10-minute videos or so. 10-15 minute seems to be about right. And it doesn't take super long for me to upload them. Just crazy long, since my internet upload speed is like 1 megabyte per second or something. Out in the country. Alright. Well, like and subscribe if you want to see more, I guess. Well, with the new rules, I'm not getting any ad money anymore anyway. I have to have 1,000. Oh, sorry for the sniffles. I'm probably not going to edit it out right now because it's flipping cold in my shop. But anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. But yep. Oh, ad revenue and stuff. Yeah, I don't get it anymore. So, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers or whatever. All right. Well, there you go. Getting ready to take her out.